Yo everyone, what up? Welcome back to Top Tier Arcade. My name is Steve, and we're back in the apartment. We're just about to go back on tour. I'm going to check out Che's new bar, which is called Pinup Arcade. Now, Che, if you remember from a couple of videos past, owns Doogie's and Pablo's, which was also another bar of his, which was great. This one's going to be a little more pinball and video game centric, and it's going to be, I guess, more for the college crowd, but it's awesome. And the pictures we've seen so far, we're going to head up there. Che's been nice enough to invite the pinball guys and his family and friends as a closed soft launch just to make sure everything goes, because these things are finicky, especially pinball. He got a new Guardians of the Galaxy pinball machine, and he has others there. Excuse me. And we want to go check it out. So we're just about on our way. I'm going to go pick up Elliot. If you remember Elliot, we just did his basement a few months ago. And also, you know, check out Che's bar. Maybe get a chance to talk to him. I know he's going to be busy because he's been running around already telling us what's going on. So it should be really cool. Let's check out Pinup Arcade. Let's see what games he has. Maybe give Che a little feedback to what we see, some compliments, some constructive criticism, and just overall check it out and do a review. We're going to go around the entire place. I've never seen it before other than some still pictures. And see if we can get you know, some good gameplay in, and just overall check out the scene and what he has to offer. All right, so let's jump in the car. I'm gonna head right to Kitchener, Ontario, which is, you know, a city college, city town, university town, and I haven't been there in a long time. So let's head out there and see what's up. All right, guys, so we arrived. Let's get downstairs. I've actually went upstairs to meet Che. Alright guys, so it's Pinup Arcade. This is Che's new bar. Be careful of the stairs, Jesus. So we've been here for a good hour just to hang out, but let's do it officially. So here's what it is. Pinup Arcade, we're actually at the soft launch. Che invited us. Now before I start the video, it's loud in here, especially that stupid alien game. So I'm going to try to be a little quiet because it's going to be hard to hear. So let's just do it. So when we get in, go check. Here's the bar area. We'll get that out of the way first. So Che was telling us this is going to be, you know, the lounge. There's going to be a stage here for bands and things like that. So they have a foosball table there. And then this is where you can choose your music and all that, one of those stations. Let's get right to the game. So as soon as we get in, there's a nice ice cold beer. Beautiful. Right beside that is a fire escape. I don't think I've ever played that game before. We'll get to the pinball side in a moment. It's way busy. Up here we have a Popeye. There's Che there. He's the bar owner. That's our buddy. That's a nice Popeye. Popeye's actually really nice. This is the shuffle alley. This is the shuffle. Get out of here! This is it. Che, congratulations. Congrats on your new opening, man. Thank you so much for having us. So far, so good. What do you think?
I love it. Great crowd. Glad everybody came out. A few little games broke down on us, but
we'll talk about it. That's fine. Yeah, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. It happens. It's a soft launch for a reason, right?
That's why we do a soft launch. We get where the wrinkles are and we'll iron them all out.
Yeah, man. Cool. All right, let's get this going. So, thanks, man. Thanks for letting us film and having us. All right, so here's the shuffle alley or whatever. So there's a champion sprint. As you heard Che say, the Daytona USA went down within the first hour. Something with the board, I think. He has to figure it out. He hasn't had time. It's been so busy. Right beside it, we have Outrun 2016. This is the Chinese bootleg one. Something's wrong with it. It doesn't play. We were trying to fiddle around with it, but it was so busy we didn't have time. They look beautiful, but it just doesn't work. I don't know what's wrong. Here we have 18-wheeler, the American Pro Trucker, and Crazy Taxi. Now these might look familiar. These were Francesco. If you look at my last video, or sorry, my past video, it's Pipe's Candy Cave, and he had these, and he sold them to Che because he's getting into pinball. So these are reliable. It's a Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 in a HS5. Beautiful looking Rampage with an amazing monitor. This is all original. On the other side, we have a Mortal Kombat 2. Oh, good, it's quieting down. Mortal Kombat 2, played it, plays beautifully. We have a Punch Out. Looks good. We have a Neo Geo 6 slot, which has Metal Slug, Semi Showdown, Puzzle Bobble, and Aero Fighters 2. Great. We have an NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Dedicated Gunsmoke. We have a Millipede. It's a Multimilipede with Centipede and Millipede. It's the Cabaret that has a LCD in it. Robotron 2004. Plays great. We have a Junior Donkey Kong. Let's get into the madness. It's going to be loud. We do have a Time Pilot. This is almost like an air hockey, but you're actually like moving these around. So it's kind of cool. It's a little more physical. So that's kind of neat. A few other pins are down. We'll get to them last. Original dedicated Donkey Kong. This is the first day of opening, so this score is so low. Anyway, I actually want to try to beat that, even though I'm not a good Donkey Kong player. All original, beautiful. Original Q-Bert. Apparently Che was telling me there's a multi-Q-Bert, but he has it on this one, just the original dedicated. Missile Command looks good, but this is with LCD. The Burger Time looks great. Now, something interesting about both the Missile Command and the Burger Time is these two games were featured in the Pixels movie. One of our buddies hooked up Che, and he got it from him. And these two are in Pixels, the exact ones. That's why you see there's an LCD in both of them, and they're not CRT. Next is the Turtles, which actually, I'll be honest, hasn't been played that much, and I'm surprised. Maybe because it's in this corner, but not too much. There's the Aliens Exterminations, which is so stupidly loud, but it is what it is. Let's get to the pins. There's a volley that's not on legs. I'm not sure why, maybe time related. There's a Pinup EM, a Spin Out EM. I'm not going to try to interfere with people's games. The flash scoring is down. There's something wrong with the understroke or endostroke switch. Xenon looks beautiful, all LED. Creature of the Black Lagoon. Game of Thrones looks great. Let me get behind. There's an Iron Man, looks great as well. Walking Dead, beautiful. And then lastly, is the Guardians of the Galaxy. This was new in box yesterday. My God, let me get out of here. There's a Terminator 2 Judgment Day. They're still working on the ski ball. Something's wrong with the ball. They won't come out. Yeah, man, that Aliens game is so loud. Yeah, but he's gonna try to get the ski balls working. Let me try to get somewhere more quiet. You guys still playing rollers? So let's get to somewhere a little more quiet. So let's just talk for a sec. Oh good, no one's here. So we'll just hang out here for a sec while it's more quiet. So far, here's what we've been told while I do a panoramic. So far, out of all the games here, there's 4 that's down. Like I said, the Daytona, one of the pins, and then this as well, which is unfortunate because racing games are very popular, but he's going to get them going. This one is actually very disappointing because this is brand new. Why it doesn't work, we're not sure. I just haven't had time to play with it, and it's been so crazy in here. While talking to Che, we were saying like, what's the most, now remember, this is a soft launch, it's the first day. And Chay's been so nice to let us in because we're part of his crew, just to kind of like stress test the machines and break them. And they're pretty good, but again, little tweaks here and there. What I realized is a lot of the guys here are pinball guys. So everyone's been on the pinball going nuts, where the vids have been a little neglected. Now again, because a few of them are down, but they've been okay. Street Fighter, not too much play. Mortal Kombat, a little. Maybe the rearrangement of them would be a little better. But again, Chay's gonna, if you guys wanna have a good time and drink, there it is right there. Yikes. So, what he's gonna be doing is, eventually what Chay wants to do is get actually the basketball games, but he's having a hard time because getting them down the stairs and making, like, putting them on the roof is very difficult because they're getting too close. So he's trying to block that. Hopefully that's going to get up and running. That's very popular. But again, he's going to launch in around a week or so. And again, it's the Pinup Arcade. It's in Kitchener, Waterloo area in Toronto. As you can tell, that stupid Aliens game is so loud. But we're welling down now. We've been here again around a good hour and a half, 2 hours. And it was rammed in here. Again, this is just kind of family and friends. And so far so good. But yeah, pinball right now is killing it. I talked to a couple of these girls, and you know, just random players or wives of the you know, and their girlfriends of people. And a lot of the consensus is it's because they know how to play them easier than video games. Like a couple of girls were playing Mortal 2 and I was smoking them, and I felt bad, so I just went. But yeah, everything else looks pretty good. So it's a fun launch. It's a great place. It's only going to get better. He's testing games, what works, what doesn't work. Wants to get more pins in because they're doing very well. But also maybe switch things around. We've given Chay a little heads up of what we've seen in other bars. And also maybe a better rearrangement. I mean, this makes sense. Here's the cars. Maybe and here's kind of the fighting and, you know, things. There's more of the classic. So he has a good lineup, but you know, and there's the 4 players back to back. So once they're realigned and he gets this tuned in and dialed in, it's going to be a great place. He's going to be having live entertainment and you know, games and things here. So great place. My understanding is, again, the pricing isn't confirmed. Everything's going to be on free play. No quarters or tokens necessary. It's $5 or $6. You pay one time and you're in as much as you like, which is an amazing value because, you know, they have on draft beer and they have all that. It's really good. And to play for $5 or $6 all night is absolutely amazing. So definitely come check it out. And what I'll do is, I don't want to extend the video too long. Like I said, I might just jump in and do some random gameplay and video while we're here. But again, come check it out. It's awesome. He's our buddy. He's a collector. He knows his stuff. And we're helping him refine the lineup as well and help him get games. So let's head to the pin set side and see what else is up. Yeah, that Aliens game is too loud. Maybe I'll jump in. Guardians of the Galaxy, love it. I was at the launch in Canada. It was great. I played it a lot. I liked the game a lot. But yeah, really good place. Now, if you guys are not familiar, Kitchener and the Waterloo area is a very big college and university town. And so they're going to have, you know, a really youthful crowd, good mix. A couple of hot girls I've seen. So far, so good. But yeah, it's starting to die down a little. Maybe I'll go play Game of Thrones and get a couple more games in Guardians. Alright, so I'll be back. Maybe we'll get some more footage. We'll see what's up. Just some fun gameplay. I mean, it's so pathetic. I have the highest score in Donkey Kong. Yeah! Top tier arcade. Yeah. I know that's a bad score. Very bad. But so far so good, not bad. So first time I have the highest score in Donkey Kong. I'm sure that's going to be broken when I come back next. But that's for fun the first time, yeah. Not too bad. Alright.